Hi guys, today is September 2nd and I am in zone 5 and we are out here to talk about these 4th of July tomatoes. And here is what they look like sliced up. Here's how big they are, or I should say how it's kind of a medium one. And you can see that the stem is not very big either. You will get 2 good slices out of these without having to mess with the top or the bottom. I will just automatically sliver this off, and then you can get 3 pretty decent sized slices for your sandwich. Now, the reason why these are called the 4th of July, well actually let's just read about it. Because I have it in the burpee catalog. I looked through all the rest of my seed catalogs here. By the way, that's seeds and such. Best one if you are just starting out with seeds. I really thought I would have seen it in the Totally Tomatoes next to it. Okay, 4th of July, 49 days. That's 49 days if you have started them inside, or if you have bought them at Menards, which is a Midwest a home improvement store. They carry burpee. That's originally where I got this from. I bought it once, and I have just carried out the seeds and saved them each time. That's really the reason why I decided to go ahead and grow this, because I wanted the seeds. Even though I have an abundance from last year, and here is part of the abundance. I probably got 4 or 5 more of these in the freezer still. They make excellent fresh tomato juice for chili or homemade fresh spaghetti sauces. But I didn't need any more of those, so I took it down to just 1 plant. So let's now read that. The name says it all. Tasty fruits, ripened in early summer, big enough for sandwich slicers. They are extra juicy, yet firm, 4 ounce, indeterminate. Sun, of course, and they were almost $6 for this pack. They do give you a generous amount of, oh my God, 50. Okay, so if you start them indoors, or if you buy them from a greenhouse and you plant them, you will have them by the 4th of July. I've done this. It happened the first year. Had them by the 4th of July. It was outstanding. But really, I just switched to all seeds. So when you start them in the ground, when you're able to start everything, it starts ripening, kind of when some of the other bigger ones, like down at the very back, that's a giant Belgium. They're starting to pink in now. But I've got fruit on the rest of them. These are some big tomatoes here. They're not quite ripe, but my 4th of Julys are ripe. So yeah, they are gonna ripen first. But if I would have started them the 6 weeks out, I would have had these by July 4th. Let's get over here and look at the plant itself. And you can see we have some, this one's probably ready right here. Yeah, that's good. We've got a good cush to that. That one's ready. Color was definitely ready. Let's look down here at this. Yeah, these are ready too. So, take this off. Take this off. Oh, here's the other thing I want to point out as well. Sometimes these, can you see how this looks right here? It's like I can't find anything when I'm holding this stick. They almost have this very white look to them. They almost look translucent at times. When they're first starting to set their fruit, they almost look like pearls. Don't be alarmed with that. Even this has now a greenish tint. This will look even whiter when this begins. When you compare them to everything else up here, you can see in some of the earlier videos that I took, they look super white. Okay, so the 4th of July. I definitely recommend these. Oh, here's the other thing I wanted to tell you. It is exclusive to Burpee. That's why I could not find it in anything else. So if you want them, you need to come to Burpee. If you want the seeds, you want to come to Burpee. If you want to try them, go to Menards. They usually carry them each spring. I would definitely recommend them. I only did one this year to keep that seed harvest going and fresh. But this is definitely going to get me through the chilly season, so I can clear out some more of my freezer space in there. But they're almost like those I think they're called campanellis that you get that are that are that small that you get on the vine at Kroger's or Ralph's. They remind me of those. They're very flavorful. They pack a very big punch. They slice up very nice. They taste fantastic on your sandwich with or without anything. Because I require a lot of tomato sandwiches with just salt and just mayonnaise on them. And when you are in the middle of winter, those little campanellis that they sell are just about like this. There is another thing in, I'm not sure if it was in Totally Tomatoes. It was in another one of these that they branded them Independence, which sounded a whole lot like this, but was a play on the 4th of July, of course. So that is something you might want to look into as well. So totally recommend. Great taste for a little 4-ouncer. They freeze very well, and if you can see, I didn't even take the tops off of these. There's no need to, because the way that I make them, after I freeze them, I'll leave them in a bowl. I'll let them thaw in the refrigerator. The bowl will seem pretty watery. I'll just put those in my NutriBullet, pulsated up. And you know, anything that goes into that NutriBullet, you're not going to taste this little bit of something in there. So to me, it wasn't even worth taking those out and freezing them. I hope that you would subscribe. I hope that you would like. And I really hope that you will try gardening and try the 4th of July tomato. Love you. Hey guys, just wanted to say goodbye and thank you for watching my video. I have plenty more on tomatoes and just about everything in the garden. And if you would please subscribe, that would be super sweet of you and help me out a great deal. Thank you so much and have an outstanding day.